This is your video for Monday the 23rd lesson. As you can see, I'm actually going to be in the book with you today. It's easier to see this as we go through the example together, so I'm going to work through it on here. I'm on page 845. If you're not there yet, go ahead and pause and turn and start up again when you're ready. Alright, today we are working on measurements and putting them onto a line plot. So what's going to happen is they're going to give us some data in a table, and we need to take that data and organize it into a line plot. So to start that out, you can see for our first example, 6 friends shared several foot-long submarine sandwiches. The table here shows the amount each friend ate. Make a line plot of the lengths in the table. So we can see they each ate different portions of those sandwiches. And to organize that in the line plot, this is what we do. We count up how many times there's a repeat of 1/4, 1/3, and 1/2. So 1/4, 1 time, 2 times. So it appears 2 times. 1/3 appears 1, 2, 3 times. And 1/2 appears 1 time. So as we move on here, we're going to look and we're going to see the line plot. Okay, 1/4 appeared 2 times. So I'm going to make an X for every time it appeared. X, X. Do your best to make those X's close to the same size, and I'll show you why. 1/3, 3 times. So here, make those close to the same size. 2, 3. And 1/2 appeared 1 time. So 1. Okay, that's how you make a line plot. That's all you have to do. You'll notice if you turn to page, or if you look at page 846, it starts talking about fair share. I'm going to ignore this. There's a lot of stuff there, and I'm just going to show you how to do it back on this page. So as you look here, they all have different portions. So think about it. They probably had 2 sandwiches, right? And some people got 1/4 of it, and some people got 1/2 of one. Not very fair. So we are going to find the fair share. As your math career goes on, guys, fair share, you're also going to be calling that the average. When you find the average of something, you find it the same way you find the fair share. It's the same thing. So mom and dad, if you're watching, fair share, when we say that, we mean the average. Alright guys, so how we find the fair share is we have to add up all of the fractions, or all of the parts that we made an X for. So let's think about it. We're doing 1/4 and 1/4. We're adding 1/3, 1/3, and 1/3, and we're adding 1/2. If you can make groupings that make sense to you, do that. Here's 3/3 right here, which is 1. Here's 1/2 right here, and 1/2 right here. So if we do 1/2 plus 1/2 plus 1, we get 2. Then from there, that tells us, okay, we had 2 whole sandwiches. To find the fair share, we need to take the 2 sandwiches and divide it by how many people ate it. So as we go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then we do 2 divided by 6, which could also be written as 2 divided by 6, or 2/6, which, if we divide both of those by 2, simplifies to 1/3. So the fair share would be 1/3. So this is how you make a line plot. This is how you find the fair share, or what later you'll call the average. You'll notice in number 3 it says add a title to your line plot. It's a good idea to title your line plots so when people are looking at them, they know what they are. So what we might title this is sandwich lengths. And because they didn't tell us, actually they did in feet, so we could even say sandwich lengths feet, which you'll notice matches the title of the table. That's a great way to get your title. Alright, moving on, I'm actually going to stop here for our first video. If you feel good about it and ready to try them, go try them. If you want to check your answers or get a little extra help, go ahead and watch the extra examples video.